Where can we find motivation? Unearthing the wellsprings of drive. The human spirit, in its boundless capacity for creation, innovation, and perseverance, is often fueled by that elusive yet essential force, motivation. It is the internal engine that propels us forward, the invisible hand that guides our actions towards goals, and the unwavering flame that sustains us through challenges. Yet, the wellsprings of motivation can seem mysterious, sometimes overflowing with fervent energy, and at other times, running dry, leaving us feeling listless and directionless. The question then arises, where can we truly find motivation? That potent elixir that ignites our passions and empowers us to achieve our aspirations? The answer, as multifaceted as the human experience itself, lies not in a single, readily accessible location, but rather in a complex interplay of internal states, external influences, and the conscious cultivation of specific perspectives and practices. To embark on this exploration, we must first acknowledge the inherent duality of motivation, its intrinsic and extrinsic forms. Intrinsic motivation stems from within, driven by personal enjoyment, a sense of purpose, curiosity, or a desire for mastery. It is the joy of learning for its own sake, the satisfaction of completing a challenging task, the fulfillment derived from contributing to something meaningful. This type of motivation is often more sustainable and deeply rooted, as it aligns with our core values and desires. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, originates from external sources, such as rewards, recognition, praise, or the avoidance of punishment. While extrinsic motivators can be effective in the short term, they may not foster the same level of engagement and commitment as intrinsic motivation. Relying solely on external drivers can also lead to a focus on the outcome rather than the process, potentially diminishing the inherent pleasure and personal growth associated with pursuing a goal. Understanding this fundamental distinction is crucial in our quest to locate the sources of motivation. While external factors can undoubtedly play a role, the most potent and enduring motivation often blossoms from within. Therefore, our search must begin by delving into the internal landscape of human experience. 1. Within the self. The internal wellsprings. The most profound and sustainable sources of motivation are often found nestled within our own being. These internal wellsprings are deeply personal and intricately linked to our values, beliefs, and aspirations, purpose and meaning. A strong sense of purpose, the feeling that our actions contribute to something larger than ourselves, can be a powerful motivator. When we connect our work or our goals to our core values and believe that they have a positive impact on the world, our drive becomes inherently stronger. This could be as grand as contributing to social justice or as personal as raising a happy and healthy family. Finding meaning in our endeavors transforms tasks from mere obligations into purposeful contributions. Passion and interest. Following our passions and engaging in activities that genuinely interest us can ignite a natural and effortless form of motivation. When we are intrinsically drawn to a subject or an activity, the process itself becomes rewarding, making it easier to overcome obstacles and sustain effort over time. Cultivating our interests and allowing ourselves to explore what truly excites us can unlock a wellspring of enthusiasm and drive. Curiosity and the joy of learning. The innate human desire to learn and understand the world around us is a powerful motivator, particularly in intellectual pursuits and skill development. Embracing a mindset of curiosity, constantly seeking new knowledge and experiences, can fuel a lifelong passion for learning and growth. The satisfaction of acquiring new skills and expanding our understanding can be intrinsically rewarding. Personal values and beliefs. Our core values, the principles that guide our lives and shape our decisions, can serve as powerful motivators. When our actions align with what we deeply believe in, we experience a sense of integrity and purpose that fuels our commitment. Identifying and consciously aligning our goals with our values can create a strong internal compass that directs our motivational energy. Self-efficacy and belief in oneself. Our belief in our own ability to succeed, known as self-efficacy, is a critical component of motivation. When we believe that we have the skills and capabilities to achieve our goals, we are more likely to persevere in the face of challenges. Cultivating self-efficacy through setting achievable goals, celebrating small wins, and learning from setbacks can create a positive feedback loop that fuels further motivation. Personal growth and mastery, the desire to improve ourselves, to develop new skills, and to master challenging tasks can be a strong intrinsic motivator. The satisfaction of witnessing our own progress and the sense of accomplishment that comes with mastering a skill can drive us to continue learning and growing. Embracing a growth mindset, which emphasizes the belief that our abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, is crucial for fostering this type of motivation. 2. The external world, influences and opportunities. While intrinsic motivation is paramount, the external world can also provide significant sources of drive and inspiration. These external influences can shape our goals, provide support, and create environments that either foster or hinder our motivation. Supportive relationships and social connections. The people we surround ourselves with can have a profound impact on our motivation. Supportive friends, family members, mentors, and colleagues can provide encouragement, accountability, and a sense of belonging that fuels our drive. Positive social connections can create a network of support that helps us overcome obstacles and stay committed to our goals. Positive and encouraging environments, the environments we inhabit, whether physical or social, can significantly influence our motivation. A stimulating and supportive workplace, a nurturing home environment, or a community that values growth and achievement can create a context that fosters motivation. Conversely, negative or discouraging environments can stifle our drive and make it harder to pursue our goals. Role models and inspiration. Observing the success and perseverance of others can serve as a powerful source of inspiration and motivation. Role models, individuals whose achievements we admire, can demonstrate what is possible and provide a tangible example of the rewards of dedication and hard work. Learning about their journeys, their challenges, and their triumphs can ignite our own aspirations and fuel our belief in our own potential. Clear goals and meaningful rewards. While intrinsic motivation is ideal, well-defined goals and appropriate external rewards can provide structure and incentives that enhance our drive, especially for tasks that may not be inherently enjoyable. Setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals can provide a clear roadmap for our efforts. Meaningful rewards, whether tangible or intangible, can provide a sense of accomplishment and recognition that reinforces positive behavior. Opportunities for growth and development. Access to opportunities for learning, skill development, and advancement can be a significant external motivator, particularly in professional and academic settings. The prospect of acquiring new knowledge, expanding our capabilities, and progressing in our careers can drive us to invest time and effort in our development. Challenges and opportunities for problem solving. Engaging with meaningful challenges and having opportunities to solve problems can be inherently motivating for many individuals. The satisfaction of overcoming obstacles, finding creative solutions, and making a tangible impact can be a powerful driver of effort and engagement. 3. Conscious cultivation. Practices and perspectives. Finding motivation is not solely about discovering pre-existing sources. It also involves the conscious cultivation of certain practices and perspectives that foster and sustain our drive. Setting clear and achievable goals. As mentioned earlier, well-defined goals provide direction and purpose to our efforts. Breaking down larger goals into smaller, more manageable steps can make the overall task seem less daunting and provide a sense of progress as we achieve each milestone. Celebrating these small wins can further fuel our motivation. Developing a growth mindset. Embracing the belief that our abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work is crucial for sustained motivation. A growth mindset allows us to view challenges as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than as fixed limitations. This perspective fosters resilience and a willingness to persevere in the face of setbacks. Practicing self-compassion and resilience. Motivation is not a constant state. We will inevitably encounter obstacles and experience periods of doubt or discouragement. Practicing self-compassion, treating ourselves with kindness and understanding during difficult times, can help us bounce back from setbacks and maintain our motivation in the long run. Building resilience, the ability to adapt well in the face of adversity, is essential for navigating the inevitable challenges on the path to our goals. Cultivating mindfulness and present moment awareness. Being present in the moment and focusing on the task at hand can enhance our engagement and enjoyment. thereby boosting intrinsic motivation. Mindfulness practices can help us reduce distractions, appreciate the process, and find satisfaction in the present rather than solely focusing on future outcomes. Seeking inspiration and learning from others, actively seeking out inspiring stories, biographies, and resources can reignite our own motivation and provide new perspectives. Learning from the experiences of others who have overcome challenges and achieved their goals can instill hope and reinforce our belief in our own potential. Prioritizing well-being. Our physical and mental well-being are inextricably linked to our motivation levels. Ensuring adequate sleep, nutrition, exercise, and stress management is crucial for maintaining the energy and focus required to pursue our goals. Neglecting our well-being can lead to fatigue, burnout, and a significant decline in motivation. Reflecting on progress and celebrating achievements, regularly reflecting on our progress, no matter how small, can provide a sense of accomplishment and reinforce our motivation. Taking the time to acknowledge and celebrate our achievements, both big and small, can create a positive feedback loop that encourages us to continue moving forward. Finding joy in the process. Ultimately, sustainable motivation often stems from finding joy and satisfaction in the process of pursuing our goals. Rather than solely focusing on the end result, cultivating a love for learning, a passion for the activity itself, and an appreciation for the journey can make the pursuit of our aspirations a more fulfilling and intrinsically motivating experience. In conclusion, the quest for motivation is a deeply personal and ongoing journey. There is no single magic bullet or readily available source that will consistently fuel our drive. Instead, motivation arises from a complex interplay of internal desires, external influences, and conscious choices. By understanding the power of intrinsic motivation, by seeking out supportive environments and inspiring role models, and by actively cultivating practices that foster a growth mindset, self-compassion, and a focus on well-being, we can unearth the wellsprings of motivation within ourselves and in the world around us. The key lies in self-awareness, intentionality, and a commitment to nurturing the inner flame that propels us towards a life of purpose, fulfillment, and meaningful achievement. The motivation is there, waiting to be discovered, cultivated, and sustained, guiding us towards the realization of our full potential.